Russia holds de-dollarization meeting, and you would think that news like this would have every American springing into action to protect what they and their families have worked for. The problem is that this news has nothing to do with pro sports, Dancing with the Stars, or Disney. The death of the petrodollar has been well underway, and I have been trying to alert the world of it here on this channel since 2009. Before we move on, if you do not know what the petrodollar is, you may want to pause this video and go ahead and Google it. With that said, Russia is a big player in the natural resource market, being the largest exporter of natural gas and the second largest exporter of petroleum in the world. If Russia starts asking for payment in currencies other than the US dollar, or gold perhaps, that could essentially end the monopoly of the petrodollar. Wow, for some reason I'm having visions of Saddam and Gaddafi right now. Time to wake up, people, and turn off your TV programming. Just the other day, we learned that the Russian press reported that the country's Ministry of Finance is ready to greenlight a plan to radically increase the role of the Russian ruble in export operations while reducing the share of dollar-denominated transactions. Governmental sources believe that the Russian banking sector is ready to handle the increased number of ruble-denominated transactions. According to the Prime News Agency, on April 24th, the government organized a special meeting dedicated to finding a solution for getting rid of the US dollar in Russian export operations. Top-level experts from the energy sector, banks, governmental agencies were summoned, and a number of measures were proposed as a response for American sanctions against Russia. It is not a question of if, but when the US dollar will lose its reserve currency status. Currently, the world sits on the blade of a knife between deflation and inflation. But if the US dollar loses its reserve currency status, I can assure you that the US will face massive inflation, and most of the sheeple will be blindsided by outrageous prices they will face as a result. I am planning and preparing for this inevitable day by acquiring real things. And gold and silver, which have been real money for thousands of years, are at the top of my list. There will be a link below in the more info section leading you to a news article in reference to this information that I have just given you. Thank you for watching.